Greetings! In today's video I'm going to look at the world's weather as well as looking at COVID-19, and let's start off with South America. South America has relatively few cases when compared to the Northern Hemisphere countries, or a lot of the Northern Hemisphere countries. Most is in Brazil with 151. But Venezuela is a bit of an unknown. They have confirmed 2, but Colombia has shut their border, and it seems that there may be something going on in Venezuela that is not getting reported. For the more southern nations, Argentina has 34, Chile 61. These countries are going to be getting colder over the next weeks and months as they head into fall and winter, and so the issue is that with the Northern Hemisphere, with a ton of cases, what is going to happen down here? Is this a very seasonal virus, and are these going to see big upticks in these wintry countries? At the moment across South America, there are thunderstorms in Peru and into Bolivia and stuff over the Amazon basin, and thunderstorms into Argentina and Uruguay. Looking ahead, not a huge amount to report. If you check down the south, you'll see lots of rain going into the south of Chile as usual, and things are gradually getting colder. You've got a bit more thunderstorms moving through, and well, I mean, look at it, not just repeating rain and cooler conditions gradually edging into the far south. East Asia was, of course, the original source of the epidemic, and top of the list in total cases remains China, and we've got South Korea down here and Japan down here with 825. Malaysia is peeking in, but I think of particular interest since the cases are somewhat leveling off in China and South Korea, and Japan is just steadily increasing. The interesting stuff may be more down in Indonesia in particular, and the Philippines, as to how the testing is going. In confirmed cases, the Philippines has 140, but 29 have been reported today, and 3 deaths, bring their deaths to 11, and they've sectioned off and cordoned off, sealed off entry points into Manila. That's a city of 12 million people. And so they appear to have a bigger problem than indicated here. And so I think the Philippines is definitely a place to watch. Very concerned about that situation. And then there was this in Thailand.
These monkeys are used to having tourists feed them bananas, but Thailand has seen a massive drop in tourism because of the coronavirus. And so these monkeys are just invading cities. Locals said they look like wild dogs attacking each other whenever one of them got a single banana.
In Hokkaido, they instituted a state of emergency several days ago, and it does seem like the cases have leveled off a little bit. The reason that's interesting is because they only had 70 cases when the state of emergency was introduced, and now they think there may be around 140. Which is a fairly slow increase, and maybe a sign that it actually has worked. And so we come to North America, and in particular the United States, which has been, well, the government, what can you say, it's been a bit of a shit show. The cases in the US were really low for a long time, but now they are beginning to increase very quickly because of improved testing and the spread of the actual virus. But the holding off of case numbers was essentially due to a lack of testing, and everyone knows it. And it's just been a bizarre situation for such an advanced country. And a lot of travel bans are in place, and that's leading to a lot of people huddled together in queues at airports at the moment, which is Not a great situation. And speaking of not great situations, we've got Europe. Italy with 21,000 cases. Spain with 6,000 cases. And of course many other nations. The UK is just, well, you know, the government is playing catch up on what to do. They have over 1,000 cases and is also beginning to rise pretty rapidly. The government's response was summed up pretty good in this Yes Minister clip.
In stage 1, we say nothing is going to happen.
Stage 2, we say something may be going to happen, but we should do nothing about it.
In stage 3, we say that maybe we should do something about it, but there's nothing we can do.
Stage 4, we say maybe there was something we could have done, but it's too late now.
I love the way he says, but it's too late now. Keeping an eye on Africa, lots of countries with not great health care systems, and cases are relatively low. A lot of hot countries, hopefully that will hold things back a bit. We don't know. There are, over the coming winter, maybe South Africa will be a potential hotspot in the months to come. But in the meantime, there is a tropical cyclone. Here it is, it's Cyclone Harold. It's not an extremely strong tropical cyclone, but it is bringing a ton of rain to northeast Madagascar, and looks like it's heading towards Mauritius and Reunion. I'm not sure. Let's take a look and see how it's forecast to develop. Nope, my mistake. It is now going more towards the east and looks like it is avoiding Mauritius and Reunion down here. Peak intensity GTWC has at 95 knots sustained, and that's on the 16th of March. There are more cases in Australia than I thought there were. There are actually 49 in Victoria, 112 in New South Wales, with 4 recovered. So Australia and New Zealand have issued nobody is allowed into the country without, or rather is not allowed free to roam in the country until 14 days of quarantine. And let's not forget there is a tropical cyclone in the southwestern Pacific, and it is impacting New Caledonia, which is here, and I believe it's heading off down towards New Zealand. It's a tropical storm strength system, looks like it's missing New Zealand to the north. And that's it for me. I'll catch you in the next one.